Hello everybody. Welcome to another live vidIQ training session. My name is Liron. Thank you very much for being early. Thank you for hanging out with us. I always like to come on a little bit early, have a chat with you guys, say hello to the awesome people in the chat already. Apple O I saw was here. He's been here for a while. MC Red Panda's here. Octavius is here. Lilay's here. So this is going cool. Classy Beats, hey, thank you for being here and thanks for the congratulations for 100k. Woohoo, rocking my channel. All right, so awesome everybody being here. Hey, Raising Six Vibes is here as well. Cool, look all these awesome rad people which get here early because we like to have this kind of chat. So for those who are new here, so just wanted to say hello to everybody and just let you know how this works. I've seen a lot of questions in the chat already saying what's going on here. Hey, Busree just subscribed. Okay, cool. So there's a couple of things that are going to happen here today. One, I will butcher your name. That's just guaranteed. There's not even a question about that. It's just going to happen. The next thing that we do is if you guys ask for subs in the chat, just not going to happen. It's just, our mods are really strict about that kind of stuff. You're really going to get timed out. Hey, the Doublemore guy's here. Haven't seen you in a while, mate. Nice to be here. The people in the chat, please, sub for subs. A, doesn't work. B, destroys your channel. C, is pointless. D, is needless. And E, is unnecessary. Don't do it. So don't ask for subs. The guys are going to nuke you in the chat here as it's going by. That's the second thing. The third thing is that this training is actually divided into two sections. So by the way, if you're new here, just drop a hashtag new in the chat here. Hashtag new if you are new here. No sub for sub. Apple O says, just reiterating, power to the people. Great. If you're new here, drop a hashtag new just so I can get an idea of who's here. The other thing is you'll see some names popping up on the screen. I'll try to read them out, but it happens on two other screens on that side, which is just weird, man. So I can't really see it as I'm trying to kind of explain to you how vidIQ works and how YouTube works. So a lot of people are coming out here saying that they're new. Okay, let's just try get some people in here. Jonesy Golf is new here. Also, people are back here. Tutorial Master in Games is back. Alex Rechevsky is new. Awesome. Nice for you guys to be here. Okay, so look, a lot of people are new, a lot of people are old. We have a nice mix, which is why I love doing this kind of stream. So just to explain how this works, it's actually divided into two sections. Okay, two sections. The first section is a pre-recorded concept. It's a pre-recorded video of how to get your videos views and how to get subscribers. Now, some people might say, "Man, it's pre-recorded. I thought this was live." Yes, this bit's live. Hello, yeah, see, yeah. Okay, the reason we pre-record that section is because a lot of people go into learning mode and a lot of people want to understand how to do this, and maybe you don't catch everything now. Maybe you want to come back to this because it's going to be available on the replay. Great. You don't want to be interrupted whilst you're trying to learn by me going, "Hey, Liz is new and she's here and he's here. Aquabat 11's here. Amy Joyce is new. Awesome. Tabby here. Matija 11 is new. Okay, DJ Rex says hi." You don't want that interruption because you are in learning mode. So the first section is a pre-recorded bit. I'm going to show you exactly the steps that you need to get views and get subscribers. That is what we do in that section. This is a section that's so important. A lot of people are simply missing it. So what people are doing is they're so busy trying to hold on to that one question that they have that they miss the actual value of how to get views, how to get subscribers, which I assume is why everybody is here. Everybody wants the same thing. We all want to grow our channels. We all want to get to that next level. So that's why that first bit is pre-recorded. The second bit, I come back on and then we have a chat. You guys can ask questions, I'll answer whatever I can, and basically I'll interact with you, see how I can help you. That's what we do here at vidIQ. We just want to help you guys grow, which is why there's no fee to attend these sessions. It's all free. Anybody can get it. And in fact, just because you're here, if you look in the description, there's a link. In that link is going to be free vidIQ for 30 days. Now, vidIQ does have a free program. Just install it, no problem. Don't pay us a cent. Absolutely fine. And a lot of this is going to help you today. The second bit is when you want to get more data. You're going to want to get more information. You want to know which videos are getting you subscribers, and therefore you need to do more of those videos. You want to know that what are your competitors doing and how you can keep an eye and how you can use that information to your advantage. Those are available in the free to a certain extent, but the real value is in obviously the bigger package. But we're going to give it to you for free just because you happen to be here. And because you're here, hey, Karen Berkman is back. Beckman is here. Maybe I said that right for the first time. Karen or Karen Beckman. I've probably tried this a million times. So the reason we here is to learn. So we're going to give you the tools. It's available in your description. Go and download it. Go and install it. If you don't have vidIQ at all or no interest in getting the vidIQ, cool. Just hang out with us anyway. I'm still going to show you stuff that you can use even if you don't use our tools. We're never going to force someone, and we're not going to play that you absolutely need this. All we're doing is making it life easier for you as the content creator to get to that next level. Hopefully that makes sense. So one more time, the first bit is going to be all about how to get views, how to get subscribers. Focus on that section, please. Very, very important, especially to the new people, especially to the people trying to grow their channels. This is where we go wrong. And the reason I say we, because a lot of us at vidIQ are content creators ourselves. We all have channels, and we need to understand what's working and what isn't. So we've built tools to help us to see what's working and what isn't. And this is the entire concept of here. And this is why this is really, really going to help you. So yes, next level stuff, says Gabrielle, 100%. Play to stay. Did I miss it? No, we haven't even got started. This is just the warm up. This is when you get your cup of coffee and your notepad and paper and you get ready to rock and roll. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I should need a bit of a caffeine boost here before we get going. Right. Say don't care. Don't care. How's that? I hope you got what you want. All right. So, get vidIQ now. Guys, this is why we do this, is because we want to help you. And you'll see so many awesome people in the chat here are just going to be helping you as long as, if you've got questions, drop them in there. But I would recommend to focus on the elements I'm going to be talking about, because that is where you win. Now, essentially what's going to happen is after the training, we're going to get to the Q&A and someone's going to say, question, how do I get more subscribers and how do I get more views? The answer is going to be to watch this training. There is no shortcut. There is no magic pill. There is no next, finished wizard, and you're going to get 1 million subscribers. That doesn't exist. What does exist is the ability to understand how YouTube's minds work and how the algorithm works and what you can do to help yourself on your channel. Oh, all right. So, Amelia, if you don't have money to pay for vidIQ, use the free one. No problem. And in fact, use the one in the description now and get vidIQ, the paid version, for free for 30 days. There we go. That's how you do it. You know what you can do on your channel in 30 days? Oh, completely change it. Okay, so Leela is on fire already, just answering questions and just being awesome as usual. Leela is about to hit 10,000 subscribers. Very, very close. Very proud of you, Leela. Doing so well. Apple O, of course, like a boss, just answering questions. Red Panda on top of things as well. Red Panda, how are you? Have you disappeared? Where have I seen you? You were here a second ago. Octorius already just dropped a link for the boost vidIQ 30 days. Thank you for doing that. You legend, rock. Awesome. Guys, so we've got a couple of more minutes. It's always interesting to find out where people are coming in the world from. Drop your location down in the chat. Don't have to give me your exact city. If you want to, just do a country. That's also fine. Also nice to see. So I'm originally from South Africa. I'm now in the US. I live in Texas, in Dallas, in fact. And in fact, last night there was almost like a tornado warning, huge storm. There's another one today. Fun. As long as it doesn't knock out our internet, I think we'll be fine. We'll be okay. Okay, so when you guys say, hey, by the way, can you help me watch my video? Can you help me by sub for sub? Can you help me by being my friend? All of those, we know those are the code words for subs. Again, our mods are going to mirror you. And the reason I said mirror, because Zach the Phoenix is from South Africa and certainly understand that word, my old hometown there in Joburg. Okay, Eva Fury is from London. Carter Branco from Texas. Hey, I hope you're keeping out of this weird weather we're having. Well, Texas always weird weather. Gacha Bassett is from Idaho. Jonesy Golf is from Switzerland. Okay, cool channel names as well. Right. Whitney, York, UK. Dr. Ethan Barnett is from Barnett. Oh, I used to know Barnett. Whitney, that is from Whitby, York, UK. Okay. Can't remember that when I lived there. Hapforms is from New Zealand. Greenset is from Hungary. Okay. Oh, Magdalena Helen's here as well. Woo, awesome. Thank you for hanging out here. That is very, very cool. Play to Stay is from the Netherlands. The LAS channel, LAS channel is from, LAS, like as in, okay, I get it. Manchester, England. Lily Kai is from England. Look how many people are. Anyone here from, there we go, more. Jaden Plays Games from South Africa. Whoa, okay, bro, welcome. Okay, so Tutorial Master Games in India. Seen you guys before. Stephen _A is from Delaware. The Blue Tiger is from Israel. Shalom, Manishma, Kol Besedem. Right. Tombo Fan 7 is from Mars. Good. I hope you had a successful journey to getting to our country. Hope you're enjoying our COVID-19. By the way, speaking of that, please keep safe. I know that some countries and cities are starting to open. Let's just take our time with this just to make sure we don't have any issues. So just keep safe, please. We don't need any issues, right? All right, let me refresh. See, so this is what happens. Because the way the new YouTube studio is set up, things need to happen on that screen and they go, and then I see you live here, and there's a little bit of a delay between them, which is kind of just makes things very, very exciting and very interesting. Monkey Gamer from South Africa. I'm just picking up the South Africans here, bro. Lekker. Okay, San Antonio, Texas. The Gahil from San Antonio, Texas. Uganda, more Africans in the house, which is brilliant. I love when people from Africa join. That's great because Africa has always hasn't had the greatest online presence unless you use something like Nollywood from Nigeria. So this is always great. I always love it when I see people from Africa joining. So many countries in Africa, such a wide variety, just amazing people. And when they're on these streams, it kind of just makes it all worthwhile. See all these awesome people subscribing, which is brilliant. Got a couple of more minutes to go. Guys, smash that thumbs up button if you like the stream already. Just, you know why? Because I don't know why. Does it make a difference? I don't know. But at least I can go back to my boss and say, hey, I did a live stream. You got a couple of likes. All right. Well, just a thought. If you want to do it, if you don't, also cool. All right, we got Malaysia, Pakistan, Philippines. Potato Cloud from the Philippines. Mind blowing from Pakistan. Thunk Gaming is from Malaysia. Gamer Tuna is from Michigan. Lots of gamers in the house. If you guys are gamers, tomorrow's episode, we've got something called Tube Talk, which is a podcast that I run. And tomorrow's episode is all for gamers. It's how to be successful on YouTube as a gamer, how to launch a gaming channel, what should you be focused on, should you play multiple games or just one, all of those gaming questions. An entire episode of Tube Talk just for you guys. Really lots of value for any YouTubers about focus and niching and understanding the algorithm, but specifically for gamers. That's going to be awesome. Please make sure that you go and tune that in. If somebody can drop a link to that, it will be great. It's vidIQ.com/Tube Talk, or find Tube Talk in Apple and Google Podcast and Spotify and whatever. Okay. So, see, I'm catching certain names. So, Zach the Phoenix, I live in Joburg now, but I'm in Pretoria. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, more Congo. And look at this. I'm from the Congo, but I live in London. That is Elijah, LDN TV. Awesome. I do some gaming. A lot of people are doing gaming. Gamers in the house. Always gamers, and lots of good questions you guys keep asking. So we got a good expert in, and we've got an entire episode just on gaming. Please make sure that you subscribe or go and listen to Tube Talk on your application. It'll be great. By the way, speaking of chats, in the description, we've also got a link to a Discord server. Now that's free, and for those who don't know what a Discord server, it's like this kind of chat. Just happens all the time. Doesn't have to wait for a live stream. We look at thumbnails, we do reviews in there, we just answer questions. So if you want to join that, simply in the chat below, in the description below, go and download that. Oh, not download, go and join a chat. It's like a website that you just keep on saying download, which basically means I need one of these. Can you talk Afrikaans? Yeah, kan jy Afrikaans praat nie. So, all right, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I know Myrtle Beach. I've just never been there. Judas speaks from there, so I definitely need to do it. Gaby Tech says, I do tech and gaming on the side. Okay, cool, interesting. Definitely go listen to the Tube Talk tomorrow. It might change your mind or not. That's up to you. All right, so A couple of more minutes, more people have joined, so let's just go through the rules one more time and just how this whole thing is going to operate. The way that the stream today works. Number one, there is no channel audits today. That's on a Tuesday. That's with Rob, Dan, and Travis, the awesome team. Don't mess with the awesome team. That's my rule. So that's on a Tuesday. We don't do channel audits today. Today, it's all about leveling up your channel. It's about the practical steps that you need to take in order to get views and get subscribers. I assume if you're going to put a thumbs up in the chat, you want some views and you want subscribers, right? If you do, hit that thumbs up in the chat. Let's see you guys coming in, because that is what this is all about. If you want those, you're in the right space. The first part is all about it's a pre-recorded training session. And the reason it's pre-recorded, I know this is a live stream, but the reason that bit is pre-recorded so that when you're in learning mode, you don't get interrupted from me saying, hey, someone from Kenya, Kirash TV is from Kenya, awesome. And then we got Little Chef here as well. Okay, you know, all of those kind of shout outs are great during a live stream, but not whilst you're trying to learn. So the first bit is pre-recorded. Those thumbs up coming in the chat at the moment are awesome, and which means that people are ready to get views and get subscribers. That is why we're here. And you don't want me shouting this out in the middle of learning. So the first bit is a pre-recorded video. It's like 15 minutes or so. We go deep. I'm warning you now. We go deep into the tools. We go deep into YouTube, and I tell you the exact steps that I take to get subscribers, to get views. Someone mentioned it earlier, so I'll mention it because they did. My channel just crossed 100,000 subscribers. Woohoo for me, right? But I'm not doing anything weird. I'm not doing anything that I'm not going to tell you. Today, I'm going to share with you the exact steps that I do, the exact steps that I've been doing for years. So if you want those steps, well, we made a video for you, and I want you to follow it. I want you to focus. So that's the first bit. It's about a pre-recorded training session. If you miss something, it will be available in the replay. So don't worry about that. Just make notes, go back to those sections. The second bit is I come back on, we do a Q&A. You guys tell us, ask me a question, I'll answer you, I'll pick up some questions from the chat. People will say, how do I get more subscribers and more views? I'll give them a sarcastic answer that you got to watch this video. It's just going to happen every single time, all the time, right? So I'm going to share with you exactly what I do, and this is why this is so critical. Not because I've cracked some weird mechanism or algorithm hack and I'm going to kind of ruin YouTube. It's more about understanding what works and what doesn't. And once you get that, you understand the 3 Ds of YouTube, that is how you win on YouTube. It's 3 Ds. And I'm going to go into all this. So just brace yourself. It's coming fast and furious. But you will be able to go back on the replay. So first part, training. Second part, Q&A. By the way, in the description, vidIQ, go grab it. 30 days free of charge. If you can get that 30 days, get it unlocked on your channel. I'm going to share with you all this goodness that you can do on your channel. You can turn your entire channel on its head in 30 days. It's going to go from not having a direction to really being focused and really know what you're doing. We've done this lots of times. You can do that as well. If you don't want to pay for vidIQ, fine. Just downgrade, use the free version. Also cool. But here we go. In the description, bam, bam, go and grab that. Again, if you want to talk about monetization, how to get those views for more watch time and what is retention, all of those Q&A at the end, I'll come back on and basically we have all those chats and go specifically into your things. Okay, so I think that was pretty clear. Okay, so our mods are here. Magdalena Helen is popping off for a wee. Thank you for sharing. That's lovely. We appreciate the honesty here. But she said she'll be back. Lilay's here, rocking up a storm as usual. Apple O here as well. Who am I missing? Oh, there we go. Octorius. I'm just dropping links. Am I saying that right? Octorius. Yeah. Okay, just dropping links all the time, which is brilliant. And guys, no sub for subs. That nonsense does not work and we don't tolerate it here anyway. So please, no sub for subs, just to be clean. Football King. Hello, how are we doing? Thank you for being here. And again, this is, oh, there we go. I'm sure. I saw Apple I was here, but now I thought it was gone. Random Things is here as well. I need ideas for my channel. Okay, great. This is going to help you guys. This is all about that. It's about understanding what works and what doesn't, how YouTube works and how it doesn't work so that you can tap into this. This is what it's all about. We're ready to do this. If you guys are ready, I think I'll push a button. Hopefully not the wrong button. Okay, thumbs up. Let's do this. Let's hope the storm gets held back and doesn't disrupt our internet connection. And we're just going to rock it. Are you ready to do this? If you're ready to do this, I know I'm ready. We're ready to hit the button, hopefully the right one. Let's do this. I always count down. I always say I don't know why, but I do it anyway. So training, videos number 1. Then Q&A comes on number 2, and we chat live onto this. I'm ready to do this button. Hopefully you're ready to learn. Let's rock and roll. Let's get you subscribers. Let's get you views. Let's rock your channel. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, let's do this.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello everybody. Welcome to another vidIQ training session. My name is Liron Segev, and I am the Director of Customer Success here at vidIQ. What does that mean? It means that every single day I work with creators big and small, helping you guys rock your channel, get you to that next level, and that's what we're going to do today. The cool thing about vidIQ is a lot of us are actually creators ourselves. A lot of us actually have our own channel, and we understand those frustrations. We know what happens when you spend all those time, hours, kind of very carefully creating those videos, and then it doesn't work, and you get really upset, really despondent. So that's what the solution that we create is all about helping you kind of get over that hurdle, unblock that. If you don't have vidIQ at the moment, that's totally cool. You can hang out with us and see everything we have to offer. If you do have vidIQ, the free version, in the description below, there's a 30-day free trial. Go and grab it, because in 30 days, everything that I'm telling you today, if you do that, it will change your channel for absolute ever. So definitely go and check it out. You'll see there's so much value. Things will unlock today that have been locked forever. YouTube is essentially made up of 3 Ds, and you have to do all 3 of those Ds to be able to rock your channel. So the first D is discover. You need to be discovered by the YouTube algorithm, by the search engine, because the most amazing content that lives somewhere out there in the world that nobody knows about, that you haven't labeled correctly, you haven't told YouTube about you, is just pointless. The second D, you need to deliver. In other words, people have given you their click. They've stopped what they're doing. They've clicked on your video. Are you delivering? Did you clickbait? Did you get people to come to your video and it's bad quality and bad audio? So this you need to deliver, because when you deliver, this is such a crucial metric for YouTube. It says, hey, this video looks pretty cool. I am going to start distributing it, which is the third D. I'm going to distribute it to a much wider audience so that that wider audience can see your content, not just your subscribers. It brings it up to the bigger YouTube community. And if those people are watching because you're delivering, then it will bring even bigger and even bigger and even bigger audience. And then your channel really, really explodes when that happens. Happened to me. I can tell you from personal experience that it's just one of those things that when it happens, it is absolutely incredible. But you've got to focus on delivering. You've got to focus on your quality of your content. But today, it's not about theory. Today, it's all about real, practical, step-by-step instruction of what you need to do to get those 3 Ds. So with all that being ready, we are ready to kind of get you really on that journey. This is where we begin, and we're going to begin in the kitchen. Yes, that's where all YouTube begins. It begins in the kitchen. Not only do you have your cup of coffee, but now I want you to go to your kitchen. I want you to open a random cupboard, grab some random ingredients, stick them in a bowl, mix them all up, stick them in the oven, and let's see if a chocolate cake comes out. What are the odds of the chocolate cake come out? Pretty much not much, right? And the reason for it, because you've done random stuff, you've mixed it together randomly, you've stuck it in the oven for some random time. There's no way a chocolate cake is going to come out. And yet that is how we approach our YouTube as well. We go out there, we grab our camera, we go and film, we come home, we edit, we cut, we paste, we create a cool video, we throw together at some random title, description and tags, upload it, and then go, I hope something comes out. I hope my chocolate cake works. I hope my video works. That's never going to work. However, what if I said to you, look, here's the ingredients. Here is what you need to buy. This is how you mix it with these ratios. And then you mix it in this format. And then you stick it in the oven for this long period of time. Well, what are the odds of chocolate cake coming out then? Much better. Well, YouTube is about following a recipe, very much like the chocolate cake. Today, I'm going to show you that recipe. I'm going to show you the steps that you need so that you have yourself the best opportunity to get your videos ranked, your videos seen, and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to be able to do that. Right now, this is where everything starts. This is the YouTube search bar. What I want you to do is go put in there the word chocolate cake. There it is, chocolate cake. When that comes out, I am now thinking, hey, I've got a channel. Do I want to make a video about this keyword, about this thing called chocolate cake? What I'm going to do is put my keywords in here in the search. By the way, of course, this will work for absolutely any keyword whatsoever, but we're going to stick with the chocolate cake simply because it's universal, whether you're from Pakistan, from India, whether the Philippines, the Far East, the Middle East, the US, anywhere in the world, you are going to know what a chocolate cake is, which is why I stick with this as the example. So chocolate cake is in here. The first thing I do is I go look down here. Look at this bar. It says vidIQ search volume, and it's nice and green. What does that mean? It means a lot of people are searching for this. A lot of people are searching for your keyword. And then, so do you just rush out and make the video? No, because you got to look at this metrics as well. It says competition score. It's in the red. What does that mean? It means, yes, we have a lot of people searching for chocolate cake, but we also have a lot of competition delivering on this term chocolate cake. So what do I do now? I mean, I really want to make a chocolate cake video, but look at that competition. I'm never going to rank against these videos. I mean, some of these things have got 45 million views. I'm never going to rank against them. So ideally, what you want is a term that is in the green. In other words, lots of people are searching and competition score is down here somewhere. When that happens, that is a beautiful match. You have got yourself a keyword that's highly searched for, but people are not delivering content. So this is where essentially you start. But let's stick with our example here. We can see competition is very high, search volume is very high. What do I do now? What you do now is something is going to change the way you do YouTube. Remember, YouTube is the world's second largest search engine. What do you do in a search engine? You ask questions. And what YouTube's job is to marry up your question with somebody's video. Okay, again, YouTube is a search engine. It wants to give you answers to the question that you've asked. So here is a good hack. What you're going to do, you're going to go to chocolate cake in your search bar. You're going to put space, and you're going to do the alphabet walkthrough. A, chocolate cake at home. B, chocolate cake banana. C, D, E, F, G. Right? What am I doing? I am using YouTube's own autocomplete because YouTube says, okay, so many people around the world have searched for chocolate cake in. So the next person that starts to type the letter I, I'm going to make it easy for them to find their video immediately. So chocolate cake in a microwave seems to be pretty darn popular. So popular that all of a sudden it comes up in my autocomplete. If I was making a chocolate cake video, what I would do is I would say chocolate cake in a mug, oh, in a microwave, oh, and then in a mug. I would definitely not stick a chocolate cake in a pressure cooker, but that could be a fun video too. So chocolate cake in a microwave, chocolate cake in a mug. Look how I'm already tapping into those search phrases that people are already searching for, so that I know that people are searching for it to the point that it came up in here. It came up in search. Therefore, enough people are searching that I potentially have some eyeballs that are going to come to my video. But there is even more. You go to the beginning. Remember, YouTube is a search engine. What do you do with a search engine? You ask questions. Go to the beginning. What's the chocolate cake? What is the ingredients of chocolate cake? Where's my chocolate cake? Why chocolate cake cracks? I always love it when this one comes up. Why chocolate cake cracks? If you have a cooking channel, or even if you have a kids channel, why chocolate cake cracks and how to fix it? Think of that title. Right now, this has just told you exactly what YouTube wants. It told you what people are searching for. So go in there, what, where, when, how, why. Now let's go to this video. Let's go check out who our competition is. Remember, we're still in research mode. Most people will say a good video is a video that has millions and millions of views. That's a fairly kind of okay statement to make. You know, we kind of judge whether a video is good or bad based by the amount of views that it has. That's fair enough. Here is the problem. The problem with the number of views is that it doesn't tell you time. It doesn't give you how long it took to get to those number of views. They got to 7 million views on this video. Did it take a day, a month, a year, 5 years? I have no idea. So if I just looked at this, at the total number of views, and made my entire decision, do I make my next big hit based on, oh, they got 7 million views, I'm going to make a chocolate cake video so I can get some of those millions of views. Well, you could be flawed. I'll tell you why. Because when the iPhone 1 came out, I don't know, or the Samsung Galaxy Note 1 came out, I'm a geek techie guy, so that's going to happen. When those phones came out years ago, those videos have got millions and millions of views. But what are the odds of those videos getting millions of views today? That is what's important. Is it still relevant today? That is critical. So instead of just looking at the total number of views, what we do is we expose something called views per hour, VPH. And wow, is this critical? Because views per hour tells me right now, people are watching this video today. As we sit here, people are watching this video. And if they're watching this video, it means it's still relevant right now. So forget the number of views. I'm much more interested in the views per hour. And click on historical. Watch this. Over time, did this term get stronger or weaker? Remember, I'm just using chocolate cake. You can use absolutely anything that is specific to you and your channel. But look at this. Over time, look how much that has increased. The interest in chocolate cake has gone up. This is a great indicator, together with the views per hour. That tells me if you're going to make a video, this is a good topic. If this had 1 view per hour, who cares how many views this has got in total? Nobody cares today about this topic. As we go down the scorecard here, you're going to see a whole bunch. Do they use any Reddit strategies, a little bit of Facebook? But look at this. To me, this is gold. This is just the best tool in the world. I know we created it. I am a little bit biased, but I absolutely love this tool. This is the compare views in the first 28 days tool. Essentially what this does, it says, look, you're in research mode. You want to know, is this a regular video for this channel? Yes, they got 15 million subscribers. Is this just one of those regular video that they just churned out? Or did this video perform exceptionally well? In other words, it's an outlier video. It's so well, it went way above the channel. And this is what this does for you. It says, look at this video compared to this channel's average. Now, this channel's average is here. It's the pink. This video is the blue. Instantly, you can see this is an amazing video. Now you want to study it. Now you want to say, after the first day, how many views did it get compared to the channel average? On the 7th day, how many views did it get compared to the channel? So for example, this channel's average is between 140 and 230,000 views after 7 days. This video got 854,000 views. In other words, this is an outlier video. This video performs remarkably well. How awesome is this tool? You can go to any video and go and watch that video compared to that channel's average. But it gets even better, because you can go in here and you can compare it to your channel's average, to the last video you watched on YouTube, to any video on YouTube, any playlist, any channel, and your competitor's average. And I'll show you competitors as well. So this is super duper powerful. You go to any video when you're doing your research. Remember, haven't picked up the camera yet. I want to be the first D. I want to be discovered. So I'm going to do all my legwork right now to understand what works in this world and what doesn't. Now that I know that this is a great video, what's next? What's the next step? Well, the next step is you're going to go into one of the tools. It is something called competitors. Now I'm going to click on competitors, and what competitor does is these are my competitors. This is vidIQ's competitors. And competitor is a bit of a strong term. Essentially what this is, it's other people who are doing similar content than we are. It's people we want to keep our eye on, people that we work with, people that we love, people that we hang out with at events with. But what I want to see, so why would I want to see what they're up to? Well, I want to see what they're up to because I want to understand what's their thumbnail strategy. Are they still using short titles or long titles? What is their views per hour? Remember? Views per hour. I don't care how many views these videos got, but I care about this. I know if this many people are interested in this topic, I need to explore that further. So you do the same on your channel. You go find your competitors, 10, 15 competitors, big channels, little channels. Go keep an eye on what they're up to. See if anything you can learn from. What's their thumbnail like? Look, people have gone dark now. Cody has gone dark. Brian Johnson's gone dark. Faces are still a thing. I'm learning all the time. I'm learning what my competitors are doing so I can keep ahead. Remember, YouTube is about trends. YouTube knows. We don't watch one video and then leave and then go and make a buying decision. We watch multiple videos about the same topic. We all do. If you're going to buy a new device, a new gadget, you're going to watch reviews. You're going to watch 3, 4, 5 reviews before you make a decision. This is what YouTube does. It knows that we will watch multiple videos about the same topic. So YouTube suggests videos for you to watch. So making sure that you are always getting content that you're looking for. So if I know that these guys are starting to talk about certain topics that I talk about, well, maybe YouTube will suggest my video to the same audience because I'm talking about similar topics. How cool is that? Go load up 10, 15 competitors, keep your eye on their thumbnails, their titles, their views per hour, understand what's trending so that you guys can actually make content similar to within your industry and then get those views when YouTube starts suggesting those videos. Because trends is where it's at. And because trend is where it's at, we've got something called trend alerts. And when you go and you create a trend alert, here's what happens. Typically, a lot of us understand trends once they have become trends. We understand things that have already popped. Some things like Baby Shark is a very, very bad example. Fortnite, I mean, any of those things that were really kind of popped, the challenges, things of that nature. But a lot of us will only see it once there's been so much hoo-ha about this online, so much noise, that we kind of riding the very tail end of those trends. Watch this. Give it a name. Let's just use Fortnite as a bad example. Well, if you're a gaming channel, you'll put Fortnite. Maybe you'll put PUBG. If you're a car channel, maybe you're going to put the brand names of these cars into these trend alerts, because this is what it does. You can use little keywords or big keywords. So Fortnite is obviously a big keyword. I'm basically telling vidIQ, look, vidIQ, I'm really interested in this term Fortnite. If anybody makes a video that gets more than 1,000 views per hour, not in total, 1,000 views per hour, let me know, and I'll get a report that looks like this. And I can get it every day, every 2 days, each week, each month. So in other words, I can already keep an eye on what's popping in my industry, because when I see a video, or whatever it may be, when I see a video going from 100 views per hour, next time I see the same video, it's at 500 views per hour. And then it's at 1,000 views per hour. Wow, something is happening. I need to go and investigate. I need to understand why that video is moving so quickly. Why is it going from 100 to 500 to 1,000? And I need to understand it quickly, so perhaps I go and make a video around the same topic. And you can create multiple alerts. So you can have Fortnite, create another alert, PUBG, another alert, Call of Duty, or whatever it may be. And in your industry, you know the keywords that you're constantly searching for when you're keeping your eye on your competitors. Those are the keywords that you stick into. The next thing is most viewed. Now, most viewed can become weird. This is everything that's viewed on YouTube at the moment. Now, before you tell me, yes, there is the trending page, I'm fully aware of it. But what this is, it's everything that's rocking on YouTube right now, sorted by views per hour. Now, how powerful is that? Essentially, this video is getting 704,000 views per hour. The PewDiePie, 249,000 views per hour. David Dobrik, 130,000 views per hour. Why do we care, realistically? Well, firstly, you're in the YouTube game. You need to know what's happening on YouTube as the bigger picture. You need to know what these channels are up to, what's attracting audiences. You need to keep your eye on that. But now you're going to say to me, Apple TV has got however many, 52,000 subs, but it's Apple. You got David Dobrik, who's got 13 million subscribers. Well, how do I even play in this game? Good question. What you do, you go all the way down to the bottom here, and you say, you know what? Only show me channels between 100,000 and 1 million subscribers. Now this changes the game. Now it's getting much closer to perhaps your world. You can make it anything that's getting 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers, whatever's closest to your world. And then you can start searching even more by categories, by countries, even do some search terms. If I had a kids channel, I would just live on here, because here it's exposed to me immediately the thumbnails that these people are using. It exposes to me the title. This person has hit every keyword. It's got a great thumbnail. Slime is a big term. ASMR is a big term. Relaxing slime is a big term. They clearly know what they're doing. They've used all the right stuff. And look at this. It's just rocking at 30,000 views per hour. Okay. Very, very, very powerful. Guys, you get all these tools if you're using the free vidIQ. But because you're on this webinar, you can go down into the link and get the full 30 days. And I'm going to unlock all this for you. So in 30 days, you can see the power that you can immediately generate on your channel. Remember, this is only, we still haven't finished. This is still the first D. This is just being discovered. Look how much kind of research you need to do, because why waste your time on something that's not going to work? Once you've done that research, you're going to come back into this page, because you've now shot your video. You're now ready to roll. You now got your title, because you know what your title is, because you've done that research. And as you go through here, you're going to say, okay, this is a video that Rob did, how to delete YouTube videos 2019, new method. What's key here? Well, what's key here is the title. The title is key. This is what YouTube looks at the most. Then description, and then tags. Now together, they all make up the metadata that a YouTube needs, that the search engine needs, in order to go ahead and understand what's in your video. Yes, YouTube watches your video. Yes, they watch your thumbnail. But when you put them all together, you're just feeding the beast. You're saying, hey, I'm going to tell you what my video is about. So you can see here, how to delete YouTube videos 2019 is repeated in the first line of the description. How to delete YouTube videos in 2019. I'm telling YouTube twice. Oh, guess what? I'm also telling YouTube down here in the tags, again, what this video is about. Now there's no misunderstanding. And look how beautifully this is ranking for it. The numbers in blue is what it's ranking for. This is just an absolute superb video. Let me show you how you do this. As you start typing, it's going to give you the term. It's going to give you a whole bunch of scores, so you know which tags have got more value than other tags. Now watch this. Check this out. This is like my favorite part here. Mother's Day. Okay, these are all the related keywords for Mother's Day. But watch this. Okay, what's the interest over time? Well, it's pretty much wavering. Can you see that? But it's coming down. Mother's Day is done. So what is working is things around Mother's Day songs, Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Mother's Day's card. Now, if you didn't make a Mother's Day video this year, should you just give up on this term? Watch this. You click on all time. And now what this does, it evaluates the term, Mother's Day, in this particular case, over a period of time. So since 2008, look at this. Every single year, there is a spike. What does this mean? It means that when you didn't make a video this year for Mother's Day, should you be making a video for Mother's Day next year? Absolutely. You know it's going to hit. The likelihood of it popping around Mother's Day next year is huge, because every single year it is hit. So why would next year be any different? And the cool thing about this is that a date you can just use again and again and again. So you can say, how to make your Mother's Day the ultimate Mother's Day chocolate cake how-to video 2019. Next year, delete 2019, label it as 2020. The same information applies. So always check the term, check it against 30 days, check it against all time. And that's going to give you a lot of valuable information, what's relevant today versus what's relevant once a year or maybe multiple times a year. These are tentpole events, things like Christmas, New Year's, Independence Day, or you know the big ones. Also, don't forget, if you don't live in the US, what is your local country's big events, big tentpole events? South Africa, we had National Braai Day, which is barbecue day. Now that I know what my tags are, I've got a cool description. And by the way, description is important. Don't just give it one line. Give it a lot of information. Feed the beast. Tell YouTube what your videos are about. Scroll further down. I get a checklist. Hey, did I edit to a card? Have I edited to an end screen? Have I got closed caption? We don't monetize our channel, so that's fine to have the X. playlist, public, do we share it? Oop, maybe I need to share this video. Right, Facebook, etc. This just keeps a good checklist to help you get more exposure. Down here, more keywords, and down here is videos to gain views from. What does that mean? Well, remember, YouTube wants to pair videos together. It wants to know that people are going to watch a how to delete a YouTube video. Well, perhaps there's other videos here that are already speaking about the same topic, and maybe I can use some of these keywords to try link them to my video so I can get those eyeballs. When somebody watches that video, maybe YouTube will recommend my video next. But watch this. Best time to publish. This is so critical. Remember I was speaking about VPH, views per hour, right? When you launch a video, YouTube doesn't know if it's a good or a bad video yet. It has no idea. But when you launch it and your audience comes immediately and they watch and you're keeping them hooked and you're keeping them on the video for long and they're watching your next video, those are insanely beautiful signals to YouTube that YouTube says, wow, this is quality video. And that's when you begin unlocking that second D. YouTube says, okay, are you delivering? So how do you get the most eyeballs on your video as you launch? Well, you simply use the best time to publish on your channel tool. Go through the days of the week, whichever day you happen to be on. If we launched a video, I don't know, on a Tuesday, between 9 and 11 seems to be our best time. I would probably launch it a little bit before here so I can get the up run as people are logging on. And remember, try not to launch videos on the hour like 10, 11, 12, or on the half hour, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. The reason for it is because a lot of the big corporates, a lot of people that schedule videos way ahead of time, they typically launch at those time periods. So I kind of launch my video 9:46 or 10:32, you know, something weird where you're going to be the notification that people watch because you didn't receive like 30 notifications on your phone at once. So just a bit of a ninja tactic there. What's next is the second D. Did you deliver? Well, this is when the channel audit tool comes into play. Now, this, again, this is what I was missing when I was trying to work out this YouTube game myself before I joined vidIQ. This is so important because I have no idea. I don't know about you, but I don't want to spend 30 hours of my life trying to understand YouTube analytics. Just push a button and tell me what's working and what isn't working. This is what the channel audit does. So over the last 30 days, how many views did you get on your channel compared to the previous month? Are you growing or are you shrinking? If you're growing, do you know why? If you're shrinking, do you know why? And look at this, content to double down on. Essentially, double down is a term that means make more of these. You're saying double down, go big, because people are loving this content. Why? Look, these videos are giving me views per hour. These videos are giving me the engagement rates, giving me views, giving me subscribers. How many subscribers did these videos give me? How many subscribers per 1,000 views? So I know what's working. I know what my audience wants. Same on your channel. You look at your audience and maybe your audience is telling you what they want and you're just not seeing it. But this will show that to you. And scroll further down. Total watch time, total average watch time, top retention. What are these? These are the stuff that YouTube is looking for. Which videos are keeping people watching? What is the watch time, average watch time, and the retention? So people are loving these content. Guess what I'm going to do? Make more of these style videos. I can immediately see, look here, when we have a comparison tool between these data graphs, I can already see that that's popping. Instantly I can see that. Therefore, I'm going to make more of these. Okay? Can you see how powerful this is? It's the stuff to make more of. As you scroll further down, it even tells you, look, these are the top search terms. This is what people search to get to your videos. How to download a YouTube video. Look how cool that is, 30,000. Look at these TCs versus PewDiePie. Great, your audience still wants that. Do we make more content around this? Absolutely. End screen click rates. What are people clicking on the end screen the most? Well, for us, it's videos. Perfect. And best for viewer. Great. Guess what I'm going to stick on my end screen? Less playlist, more this stuff. Look at the card click rates. Polls, 57%. People love engaging in our polls. Guess what I'm going to be doing? Making more polls. It tells you this. This is the stuff that's working. And just as importantly, the stuff that isn't working. Guys, this is the content that could use work on our channel. You guys didn't really dig this content. Lowest average watch time, lowest retention, lowest like ratio. People love Jack Black, and apparently Rob managed to upset quite a lot of people by doing this video. Okay, note to self, don't mess with Jack. Cool, now we know. Lowest view. Look, these videos are losing us subscribers. Well, what do? We're going to investigate these things and work out, hold on, are these things badly done? Bad time of year? Do we have to redo them? Maybe our thumbnails wasn't up to scratch. All of those things. I'm asking ourselves the question again and again, so the videos appear in this section, in the stuff to do more of. Remember, if you have let's just say, back to our cooking channel, if you love your chocolate cake recipes, but guess what? Every time you do that, they're in the content that could use work section. But every time you do something about a barbecue, it's always in the top section. Guess what your audience wants from you? More barbecue recipes, less chocolate cake recipes. See how powerful this is. It exposes that information. Are you delivering? That's that second D. We've been discovered. Now, are you delivering? And again, as you scroll further down, average metrics over the last 30 days. What was your title length, description length, etc. And then items to improve upon. Look here, we got 6 videos instantly. It's in red, which don't have an end screen. I need to go fix that. Do all your videos have cards? Do they all have custom thumbnails? Will they all edit your playlist? How many are you posting each week? Important information. I go straight to the red and I go and I make those changes. If I had a YouTube channel, which I do, I live in this. This tells me if I'm delivering, because if I'm not delivering, I have a problem. If I am delivering, it means my audience is loving what I'm doing, and then YouTube is going to unlock that third D, which is distribution. And when we're talking about distribution, we're talking about YouTube says, look, these are great signs. People are loving your content. If they're loving your content, I'm going to show it to a different audience. I'm going to test your videos with an audience who's never heard of you, an audience who's maybe searched for you but never landed on your video. I'm going to show them your video. What's going to happen here? You're going to get to a point where your videos start getting out further and further, and you're going to unlock these achievements. And when you unlock these achievements, we create this lovely certificate for you. And let me tell you why this is a growth strategy. When you see a certificate like this, congratulations, vidIQ, you've cracked 350,000 subscribers on this date. What do? We share it. We share it on social media, and people love to see that they were part of that journey, and they love to be part of a journey. So they give you a thumbs up. Hey, I'm one of those 350. Hey, I was with you from the start, and they retweet it. Guess what happens? Other people see those retweets. They see what's going on with this channel. What is this channel? Click, and it gives you an opportunity to get more subscribers. So as soon as you hit those milestones, go ahead and share that certificate. Tag vidIQ when you do that, at vidIQ, and we will help spread your word, spread your channel even further. It is a beautiful, beautiful growth strategy. And remember, this obviously gets adjusted for your channel. You're not going to hit your first key achievement when you get 350,000, of course. Each channel, this is customized for you so that you can share your success as soon as you hit it. Lots of cool metrics here, lots of cool information. Like, for example, how far are you? We're on pace for 400,000 subscribers by this date. We use this as a challenge. Are we really going to wait? No. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to start going harder and harder and try getting to those subscribers. Okay, so that was a lot, right? Okay, so for those who are new here, this must have come at you fast and furious, like drinking from a fire hose, as we say. So don't worry, this will be available on the replay. All you're going to have to do is, when this is all done, just go back to the vidIQ channel and then just watch the parts that you missed. There was so much going on in the chat. It's awesome. Leela has been on top form. Karen Beckman is a mod. Congratulations. Thank you for supporting the community and supporting each other. That is how you become a mod, by helping other people here. And when you do it again and again, it catches our attention, and then we make you a mod, because mods are awesome and our community is awesome. So we just want to help each other. So as we're taking it all in, remember guys, YouTube has a way of working. It's those 3Ds. If you came in at the middle or at the end, don't worry, just go back to the beginning and watch it. But you got to deliver, you got to be discovered, you got to deliver, and then you get that distribution. When you do all three of those Ds, that is when things start to happen on the channel. So for those who are, before we get into the Q&A, remember in the description, if you don't have vidIQ at the moment, or you just want to check it out before you spend some money on it, that's cool. 30-day free vidIQ unlocks it on your channel. Do absolutely everything I've showed you and see what it does to your channel. If you just want to use the free version of vidIQ, we've got you. Don't worry, go and install vidIQ, use it for free. No problem at all. It's once you start feeling the value, then you can decide whether you want to unlock things or not. Lots of people don't. They simply use the free version. There's so much in there anyway. Okay. So the way we're going to go forward, I just got to say, Lila being on top form, always just answering questions, which is really, really epic. No wonder you're about to hit your 10,000 subscriber, which is really great to see. Guys, like Proxstream TV V. Proxstream V. I told you I was going to mess up names. Just hit that subscribe button. Firdos Shake. Just hit that subscribe button. Names so bad. Me names no go. Bad. The Mad Gamer, hit that subscribe button. So it's lovely to see you guys kind of joining into this and being part of the vidIQ channel. That's great. Some thumbs up for the stream are also awesome, which is great. Just kind of makes look the effort, all this worth it. We're here for you and we want to help you. So remember, Discord server in the description as well. Go and join that. That's what we do, like thumbnail reviews, and we have chats amongst ourselves. This kind of live chat that happens all the time on our Discord server. So definitely go join it. Absolutely free. Lots of value in there for just doing that. Tube Talk podcast that we do. So this is like a selfish plug here. I run the Tube Talk. It's a podcast all about YouTubers and helping people grow. Go and join that and subscribe to that. It's free as well. You can go to vidiq.com/tubetalk. Oh, excuse me. Or find Tube Talk in your Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, whatever platform you happen to be on. Tomorrow's episode is about gamers. If you're a gaming channel and you want to know how to succeed on YouTube, go and listen to tomorrow's episode. Go and listen. Go get Tube Talk now, but then wait for tomorrow where the episode becomes live, and then you'll listen to it then. It's all about helping you succeed. Do you focus on one game or multiple games? How do you stand out? All of those questions. And in fact, it's got lots of value, even if you're a non-gamer and you want to succeed and you want to grow and you want to stick out. And what niche do you choose? All of those questions apply to you as well. So tomorrow's episode of Tube Talk is going to be awesome. Okay. So as we're starting to get into the Q&A section, I need to have a sip of coffee as I'm doing that, just because it's going to get good. If you have not subscribed to vidIQ, now is a good time to do that. If you haven't given the stream a thumbs up, I'm going to keep awkwardly quiet whilst I'm having a sip of coffee and then make you feel guilty into hitting that thumbs up button. So let's do that now. Did that work? Anybody hit the subscribe button? Oh well, and the thumbs up button. Anybody? Oh well, we tried. Okay. All right. So we've got some questions. So the way the Q&A works, there isn't a form. It's more of informal. You and I just having a chat, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into your chat. If you have a question, you start with #question and then give me the question. And then I'll be able to try pick it up. Remember, I'm going to miss your question because as I'm answering somebody's questions, more questions are coming in. So we're just going to have to kind of play it by ear and see how that works. So let's start with, okay, Claire's World. Okay, #question. Great, thank you for doing that correctly. I have a question in the trend alerts. What would you put for entertaining channels for kids and teens? You tell me. When you go onto Google, or when you go onto YouTube, when you go into Instagram, when you go onto Twitter, what do you search for? Those are your keywords, right? Whatever you're searching for to see what other kids' content is doing, what other memes are doing, that's what people would search for you. So put those keywords in. Think with the viewer in mind. Remember, you are a viewer. And what got you excited about? Blank. And whatever got you excited about blank, that is what you would put in that search word, because that means other people are going to be searching for you. Okay, so just like that, hopefully that answered your question, and then Claire's World is happy now. Ding! I need sound effects. Ding! Okay, anyway. Right, what else can we do? Let's answer some more questions. All right, SMG54 question. What do I do since I can't upload right now because of the virus? Okay, very, very valid question. So I don't know what your niche is. What do? You've got to find a way to make it work for you. So a lot of the travel vloggers, here's a typical extreme case. The travel vloggers, all they do is they travel. Those who are foodies, all they do is they go try out restaurants, things like that. I'm not saying all they do, but that's what they're known for. Traveling, finding restaurants, finding all of those good stuff. Well, you can't really do that because now you're in your home. You can't travel anywhere. So what do? Start thinking differently. Maybe you put a montage together. Maybe you look at your old videos and put clips together. Best restaurants in Italy. And then you put a little clip of all the best restaurants you've been to. Maybe you make a top 10 list. 10 top tips when you want to travel to, Rome. Okay? Make a top list. There's lots of ways to try bringing your content, even though you physically maybe not be able to do what you normally do. Everybody understands. We just saw people flying drones yesterday or the day before, where it was this new drone that was released. You typically would have beautiful scenic shots of the city and beautiful shots of the oceans and the waves. You can't do that right now. So people were flying it in their gardens. We all understand this is where we're at. Just make the content and try and bring yourself into the content with everything that's going on. People do understand. Okay, I am refreshing, so I probably missed some questions. It's just going to happen. Let's just roll with it. Okay. Right, Buzz and them question. How do you put the subscribe button in your video? You mean like the little animation that comes and goes subscribe? That kind of thing? If that is what you're looking for, there's lots of free ones available online. Simply do a search for it. Sometimes it's called a lower third. Sometimes it's called like a green screen subscribe effect. Just have a check that out and see if you got it. Thank you for the super chat. I think I just saw a super chat. Was there a super chat? It was a great super chat and a cool icon. This is from the Angela vlog. Thank you for that. That is awesome. You'll see we've got a cool project with all these super chats. Unfortunately, it doesn't go to my coffee funds, but we do have a much better option of what we're going to do with it, and we'll share all that with you shortly as well. Okay, let me refresh one more time. Let's get some more questions in here. Discover Ethiopia. Hey, more Africa. Woohoo! Love it, love it. How much time does it take to get a subscriber? 0 seconds. If your content's awesome and you upload it and people love it, they'll instantly subscribe. It's not a time thing. It's a content thing. The question you should be asking is, how do I make the best content that somebody would want to subscribe for that content, right? That is the number one thing on YouTube. Doesn't matter about algorithm, doesn't matter about what YouTube does or doesn't do and all that nonsense that we keep telling ourselves. At the end of the day, if you find a channel that you love and it's got an awesome bit of content, and you love subscribing, you just enjoy it, you're going to subscribe. And you'll tell other people about it. So the only thing you need to worry about as a content creator is making the best content that people would want to see. Okay, so I think I saw another super chat, but I can't see where I would see this now because it is now gone. There we go. All right, this is from Rosella Korea Vlogs. Says, new friends here, guys. I'd say hello, host. Hello. Thank you for being here and thank you for hanging out. Hopefully you're getting some cool value out of here. Thank you for being here. Let me refresh this one more time. Question. Do we have... oh, okay. Well, that refresh did not work so well, I suppose. Let me do that again and again. Gotta love tech sometimes, right? Okay. So was there another one? Okay. I thought I saw another one coming in. Steve _A says, question. So my channel, I make some parodies of popular songs. How can I make these parody without getting a copyright claimed? Very difficult. I mean, copyright and songs and parodies are just a very, very, very fine line. I do not know enough about this to give you an exact example. I would definitely reach out to people who do, like an attorney, and kind of work out what the lines are. I know people do it successfully. Maybe they just don't monetize and then they monetize elsewhere. The answer is I don't know, but it's a very, very good question. And you just need very specific legal advice, which obviously not qualified to give you that. Okay. I'm going to do one more thing because this is not bringing up more questions for some weird, bizarre reasons. So you know what we're going to do? We'll just do another refresh. See if that doesn't break stuff. Probably will. Okay. All right. We're back. Quality memes has just been... Oh, Artist Heaven is deleted the messages. Now you know they've done something bad because Artist Heaven is... Oh, doesn't mess around with these things. Okay, right. Mr. Sims Gaming questions. Can a channel that has 18 plus content still generate monetization or should I find another way of making money? You definitely don't want to be on YouTube if it's 18 plus content. If it's adult content, it's against YouTube terms of service. And unless you do it, just very gray line that's you're not showing nudity and like all of the just YouTube is probably not the right platform for it. If that's your field and you're actually showing that kind of content, there are lots of other adult related sites and streaming services that are probably much better. If you're just talking about the industry, well, that's a whole different story, and then you just got to treat it accordingly. But you will have a hard time. Just know that straight away going into the bat. Don't have to worry about ad revenue because you're probably not going to get any. So you can do things like Patreon and things off YouTube, which is probably going to be your best bet. Okay, interesting question though. I like it. Something different. Okay, so far nobody's asked how to get more subscribers and more views. I count that as a win. Okay, if you do want to know how to get more subscribers and more views, watch this video. Okay, rewind to the beginning when we're done. Question. Right, Farhan Ahmed Vlogs. Did I say that remotely? Ahmed Vlogs? Did I say that correctly? No, not really. Okay. What is your number one tip for us? Make good content that people want to watch. That is it. Every single thing else is just it's arbitrary. If nobody cares about your content and your content is rubbish and people don't want to watch it, no algorithm hack in the world is going to save you because people don't care. If people are leaving your video within the first couple of seconds, people don't care how awesome your content is because it's not. But if you get people wanting to watch your content, make the most amazing content that people actually want to watch, that's how you grow. Okay. So I like that question. Right, exotic BLX question. I want to add my voice, but my family won't let me. What do I do? I think you got to take. It's not a technical issue. It's not a YouTube issue. This is a personal issue. Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. Maybe you can try craft your content that doesn't require voice. Maybe use captions. Maybe. I just don't know what kind of content you do, so it's a bit difficult to answer that. Okay. Let me refresh. Right. BR Notun Kichu. Told you I was going to mess up names. You're not wrong. How do I grow my channel? Yes! That's the question I was waiting for. Awesome. Great question. The answer is, everybody say it, watch this training. Because that's how you grow your channel. Okay. All right. Let me refresh that. Okay. Another one. 1010 Worlds. Question. How do I get 100 subs? You watch this training. Watch this training. Never mind. Okay. Let's get on some. Can we have some real questions? Kai. I guess I'm wrong. Kai Pai. Question. How do I get more subscribers? You watch this training. You rewind and you watch the training because that's how you get subscribers. Okay. All right. Let's go move on. Right. Savage Leadership. How can I use keyword research tool with vidIQ? The tool isn't giving me search volume. Okay, that's all we do is give you search volume. If you're having issue with your particular one, I don't know if you saw how I did it at the beginning. If you're having problem with that, just drop a quick email to support@vidIQ.com and then let them sort you out if you're having a specific issue. But that's what we do. We show you search volumes. So might be like an account thing maybe. I don't know. Okay, so Noli Best Pictures. Question. I'm from Nigeria. Hello. I upload movies. How do I increase my watch time and gain more subscribers? You increase your watch time by making sure people want to watch your content. So go into your analytics. If you have vidIQ, you simply push the button called Channel Audit. It will tell you what's working and what isn't working. Do the stuff that's working, stop doing the stuff that isn't working. If you don't have vidIQ, perfectly fine. Go into your analytics, go to each video, look at your watch time and retention, and see where people are dropping off. Why are they dropping off? Are they dropping off right at the beginning? Well, in which case, the hook's not strong enough. Are they dropping off in the middle? In which case, the content's not good. Are they dropping off at the end? Well, maybe you've given them the signals to say that your video is done. So let's break that down because everybody needs to know this. The beginning first couple of seconds of your videos are crucial. That's going to get someone to decide whether they're going to watch your video or not watch your video. If you haven't hooked them in, and you started waffling on about something that's nothing to do with the title or your thumbnail, you're going to lose them. So let's just say your title is, how do I unblock my toilet? Okay. And somebody's obviously, think of the viewer, they obviously have an issue. Their toilet is blocked. They found your video. Thank you. Now they want to watch. See, you're going to tell them, how do I unblock my toilet? And for the first 2 or 3 minutes, you start talking about your day. So I woke up, guys, this morning. The sun was shining. In fact, we had a storm last night. And if I think about that, that could actually, my kitchen kind of needs an update now that I think, and I haven't been shopping. What? My toilet is blocked. I need someone to unblock it for me or tell me how to do it. I don't want to hear about your day. But so people leave, and that's not good for watch time. However, if you start off by saying, hey guys, today we're going to show you 5 different ways that you can unblock your toilet and all of them can be done within minutes. Let's do this. Oh, now I'm interested. Okay, so the hook is super, super important. Just like the very ending. When you come to the end of your video, what a lot of people do is they do this. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was so much fun. Now you know how to unblock your toilet. Have a good day. I hope it doesn't get clogged again. And by doing this and by going her and by saying thanks for hanging out, you've already told the viewer that you're done. And when you tell the viewer that you're done, guess what they do? They're also done. They leave. The golden rule of YouTube is you want them to watch your next video and then your next one. Keep them watching your channels. So by saying, it means your journey is now finished. But for the viewer, the journey isn't finished. For you, it's finished because you stopped recording. But for the viewer, the journey carries on. So what you need to do is go, and if you like those tips to unblock your toilet, let me show you these 3 tips to unblock your sink. In case that gets clogged, I'll see you in that video. See how I'm transitioning from one video to another? Someone has just had a toilet issue. They might think, oh, hold on a second. What if my sink gets clogged? Let me go check that. And that's how you get those watch time, and that's how you get subscribers, because you're offering value even though you're a how-to channel. Okay. A long explanation, but I think that was beneficial for more people because that is what it's all about. Okay, let's go do another thing. Let me refresh now. Right, it's like BTW. Leela, can you answer my question? Is vidIQ never sees my comment? Aw, that's so sweet. You're such like a nice guy. Can I use copyright songs for montages on games on my channel without getting a strike? No, you cannot. Copyright means you have to own the rights to the song. Do you own the rights to the song? You do not. You cannot use it on your channel. No. That's it. Like you cannot use pictures. And, people are kind of saying, oh no, we've got this fair use policy. That is nonsense. To be able to prove fair use, there's a huge things that there's like 3 or 4 different categories you gotta tick boxes next to. Did you add value? Did you take away from the original arts or works of art? Do people still need to see the original once they've seen yours? There's a whole host of it. It's not as simple as, copyright. Okay, so the rule is don't use copyrighted anything. Unless you own the rights to it, don't use it. If you want to take a chance, go for it. YouTube will flag it down. You'll get a copyright strike against your channel, and then monetization and growing your channel is pretty difficult after that. So I would not do that. And thank you for asking so nicely. Okay. So random things. Okay, I like this question. It's a good question. Should I quit YouTube? Okay. I mean, what? YouTube's not for everyone. Okay, if you're not prepared to put in the work and your time, and without understanding your situation, it'll be really unfair for me to say yes or say no. You have to make a decision that's best for you. I will tell you that not everybody is meant to make it on YouTube. Just like not everyone is going to be an A celebrity in Hollywood and get an Oscar or a Grammy or an Emmy or any of those awards around the world. Not everyone's cut out to be that. And that's okay too. But be realistic with yourself. I just don't know your circumstances to say, well, should you quit YouTube? Sorry, can't help you on that. Okay. Okay, so something I'm saying is Chris510 TFF Gaming Vlog says, yes, you can, but you won't be able to monetize the video. Okay, so rules have changed, and I'm not sure that is 100% true at the moment. And again, the one thing that I worry about with copyright is that if you do something that's okay today, and if the rules change tomorrow, what happens to your entire channel? We have seen so many people getting copyright strikes for things that they did on their channels 4 years ago, 5 years ago. A good friend of mine actually just had that, and that actually delayed him the ability to be able to live stream because he had a copyright strike from something that he did 4 years ago when it was okay to do it. The rule is, unless you own it, don't use it. You want to take a chance? go for it. Could you get away with it? Absolutely. That is a business decision you're making. Remember, it's essentially what it is. YouTube is your business. Are you prepared to build a huge business, getting lots of subs, lots of views, making money on YouTube, and then one day one company issues a copyright strike, and then all of a sudden all of that just tanks? You prepared to do it? Go for it. I can't stop you otherwise. Okay. Let me refresh. Miller. Right, Miller question. I make food travel videos. If I already uploaded the video and it's not working, can I make changes to the title, description, tags? Yeah, absolutely. If something's not working, go and optimize it. Absolutely. The first thing I would change is your thumbnail. See what that does. Then I would change the title. See what that does. Also depends. How long ago did you upload? Was it a couple of weeks ago? Was it recently? Changing your title is the fastest way it changes the ranking on the search engine. So definitely start with that, and it's title and thumbnails in combination. So if you're going to change your thumbnail, make sure that your title still works and they work together. So is it a good idea to do? Yes. I wouldn't do it on a video that's already working. So if a video is like rocking and bringing you views and bringing you subscribers, don't touch it. But if a video isn't, well, if it's not working, what harm can it do? Okay. So yeah, great question. Okay, let me refresh. Chris Holtz question: is YouTube your full-time job? And if so, when did you decide to quit your other job? Yes, it is. YouTube. I run multiple things. So I got my personal channel. I got a personal technology blog. I do this for vidIQ. I run the podcast. We do lots of stuff all around the YouTube world. So YouTube is a full-time thing for us. When I decided to do that? I think 2016, I think I would say. Something like that. What do you think? Well, it's not one of those like momentous, like you see in the movies where they go, that's it, I'm going to do it, and cut some ribbon. Oh, no, that didn't happen. All right, let me refresh. Come on, why is this not refreshing? Okay, there we go. Question: if you hit, how do you utilize it? Okay, sorry, I didn't read the rest of it. Sandy Mackenzie Lumbermill. Did I say that right? Probably not. Says right. If you hit 100, if you hit 50k, how do you capitalize on that? A simple thing to do is essentially to okay, so there's a question from Chris about listed and unlisted. The reason I'm just answering that quickly because that's going to disappear. So what's the difference between unlisted and private videos? Unlisted videos is a video that anybody can still access if they have the link. Your watch time, your views, all that still counts. When it goes to private, it means you've got to be very specific as who's got access to that, and that stuff does not count towards your watch time. All right, sorry, we disturbed it. We missed that question now, and now I'm back to it. But 50k, right? That was it. I'm going to get there. I'm just going to find the question quickly. There we go. Question: if you hit 50,000 views, how do you utilize that? So essentially, what's happening is something seems to be working on the channel. It's bringing you lots of views. How do you utilize it? Follow it up. Make another video. I had a video about how to get faster Wi-Fi. It started blowing up. YouTube picked it up for some reason. The video was 4 months old, by the way, just to be clear. I already forgot about that video, and YouTube picked it up. And then it started riding. As soon as I saw that was hitting, my next video was all about faster Wi-Fi. The next video, how to get faster Wi-Fi on your PlayStation. The next video, how to stop lag on your PlayStation. Next video, faster Wi-Fi for less buffering. So I'm doubling down on the stuff that YouTube is saying it's working. People are loving. I'm getting views. Absolutely, go ahead and do more of that stuff. Okay, sorry about that disruption, but I don't want to lose that question. Okay. Right, Mobes says, what's the best free place to make thumbnails on? Go to canva.com. Lots of templates. Go check that out. And we have something special happening at vidIQ. I can't tell you what it is yet, but watch this space. Right, question. So Maximud Kali Suri says, what should I do if I can't niche down due to many interests I have? You'll still grow. There's no rule saying you absolutely need to. You'll just go quicker, you'll grow quicker if you're niche, if you're the specialist. You know, it's very simple. People say, I don't want to be pigeonholed, or I've got too many interests. Great. So that means someone's not going to think about you when they have a question in their mind. Like, who's the channel that gives me the best gaming advice? Well, I know 10 I can list off the top of my head, but if you do gaming and vlogging and how-tos and cooking and technology and fashion and all of those things, well, you're not going to come to, you're not a specialist because you're just not it. It's the same thing. I'm a terrible accountant. I've got an accountant. I'm a terrible mechanic. I know who to go to when my car breaks down. I'm not a doctor. I have a doctor to go to. But if my doctor was also my accountant, was also my mechanic, they'll be super weird. I would go find someone who's a specialist. So you do want to be a specialist. If you've got many interests, the simple question is, what gets you excited about making videos? What topic can you talk for hours about without having notes that you're just so passionate about? If you have to wake up every single day for the next year and make a video on that one topic, what would that be about? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And once you know that, then that becomes a lot clearer. Could you grow having lots and lots of niches, lots of interest? No question, absolutely. Just going to take slower. Okay. All right, well, let's take a couple of more questions. My coffee is running low, and which means my throat is going to get sore. Right, Nico the Gamer Boy. Question. So I play Fortnite on my channel, but I can't find my niche. Are there any tips? Great tip for you. Tomorrow, Tube Talk. It's our podcast. Go find Tube Talk in whatever application you have, iOS, Google, Spotify, Apple Podcast. Go and find it. Subscribe to Tube Talk. TUBETALK. Tomorrow's episode is all about gaming. It's all about how to succeed, how to find your niche, how to stand out. Should you play one game or multiple games? All of those questions. It's exactly the entire episode tomorrow is just about that. So definitely go and check that out. And then anybody else who wants to know about YouTube and algorithm and how to monetize and how to do brand deals and all of those questions, all available on Tube Talk as well. Okay, let's refresh and let's do another one. Right, Astonishing Beast. Can you tell me some keywords people use on YouTube? Yes, there's something called a dictionary, and if you can look into that dictionary, it's those are the words. It's every keyword. It's every keyword about everything about it in every single niche. That's not the question. The question that you need to answer is, what's your channel about? What are people searching to find your channel? That's the only thing you care about. Was once you know that, you can make content into this. I covered all this right at the beginning, so if you missed that, go and listen to that on that training. Okay, daily supplement. Question. How many videos does it take on YouTube to rank my video on the search bar? One. Just one. You can make a good video that people watch, that people like, that people subscribe, that people share, that people comment, best thumbnail, best title, and rank number one. That's it. It's not number of videos. It's just the quality of the videos. Okay. Hopefully that was useful. Right. Raquel Maceno. Question. How long does it take to reach 1,000 subs quickly in my yoga channel? How long does it take? As long as it takes. Some channels do it with one video. Some channels do it with 100 videos. Some with 1,000 videos. It's just about your channel, your quality. Are you delivering value? Do people love you? Do they want to see what you're up to? Go look at the big channels. Go look at something like Adrian. What's it? Yoga with Adrian. Or Sarah Beth Yoga. Things like that. Go look at their channels. See what they're doing right. What can you learn from them and do that on your channel and bring your personality into it. And that's how you grow. It's not about getting subscribers. It's about getting content that people love and people want to watch. That is the number one thing. People love what they watch. They're going to share it. YouTube's going to distribute it. And that's how you grow. Okay. No self-promoting. Yeah, well, that's just going to happen. So thank you. It's Doogie says no self-promoting. So we're going to promote It's Doogie for not self-promoting. Good. That's how we roll here. All right. Absolutely no sub for sub. Karen Berkman is on top of things. Okay. Random thing. Thank you. No problem. All right. And Kristen says, Kristen Stamp TV. Had to get my, okay. Anyway. Right. How to be amazing within your niche. You can be amazing by being amazing. Bring yourself into it. It doesn't matter what your niche is. It could be underwater basket weaving. By the way, that's a thing. It could be that. It could be anything. As long as you're you and you bring your personality and people like you for you, they're going to subscribe. If you're going to be there and be like somebody else, be like a Casey Neistat, be like a Peter McKinnon, be like Preston from Preston Plays. If you're going to be like other people, well, they know those people. They don't need to subscribe to you for that. They want to subscribe to you for you. Bring yourself into your videos. The sooner you become real, and the sooner we stop pretending that we are on TV like the old host, that everything's going to be perfect. How many times have I messed up today? Plenty. I don't care. Because it's real. That's what it is. You know, if I push the wrong button, it's just going to happen. And life will go on. And if people hate the stream and they give us a couple of thumbs down, what am I going to do? I'm not going to change everything because some people have an issue. Be you. Be real. Bring your energy. Bring yourself. Be amazing. That is why people watch your channel. It doesn't matter what your channel is about. It could be the most boring thing that you can think of, and people will watch. Now, I always use this example. They are a lawn care company, a lawn care YouTube channel. All they do is look after people's grass. That's all they do. And they make a channel about it. Now, I say boring because I mean it's like not your GoPro high action, sexy kind of videos that you'll see on YouTube. But that channel's rocking it. You know why? Because they're funny. They bring their personality into it. They bring great products into it. They show people what they need to know. So they're teaching edutainment. Education, entertainment mixed together. Beautiful. Don't believe me? Go look at a channel called What's Inside. Dan is awesome. Go look at his channel, What's Inside, and go see what they do. They literally cut things open in half. Now you think, how boring? Go and see how they do it. Okay, so it's about being amazing by bringing you into it. Okie dokie. Let's get rid of, yeah, thank you. Somebody just deleted Daniel number 1 for spamming. No reason to do that. Thank you. How can I, Viper 3R says, how can I suppose Viper, how can I improve my average watch time, keep people engaged and make content that people want to watch? That's it. Go look at your watch time, look at your retention, see where people are dropping off. If they're dropping off right at the beginning, your hook's not strong enough. If they're dropping off in the middle, they're not enjoying your content. They're dropping off at the end, which basically means you haven't told them to go watch your next video. So look at your retention. If you've got the vidIQ tool, push the button. It says channel audit, and it will show you exactly what to do. If you don't have vidIQ, or if you description below here, go and grab it. You can get your webinar coupon and then essentially get vidIQ for free for 30 days. It will tell you exactly what's working and what isn't working on your channel. Domenico Pupilio just subscribed. Thank you for doing that. See, sometimes I do catch it on the other screen, but most of the times I don't. All right, let me refresh. By the way, if you have a question, please start with #question, and we'll take a couple of more before my voice actually dies down. Right, question from Oye Red. Question, I upgraded to Pro, but most of the functions you told are missing. Okay, so a lot of them are going to be available on the Boost package, which is why we're giving it to you for free at the bottom here in the description. And they're not missing some of the features are only limited functionality. You just can't see absolutely everything, obviously depending on the payment level that you're with us. But go and grab the vidIQ Professional, the Boost, unlock all the features. Use it for 30 days and then make a decision. You say, wow, I really got value out of this. It's worth the money. Or you know what? I was very happy paying for the Pro one. I don't need those additional features. Let me just use the Pro. That's also cool. That's how we do it. Okay. Right. Beatmonger, just hit that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you for doing that. Just realized never mind. Too late. Anyways. All right. Let's do some more questions. Guys, got some more questions? Because a couple of more minutes before I have to get going. Mac Gaming 123 subscribed earlier. Boom. Thank you for doing that. Right. Just start with the word #question so I can kind of see you. Kieran Lenthal, just hit that subscribe button. Thank you for doing that. Come on. Any other questions? Right. When will vidIQ be available on Safari? That is from Yoshi Elevators. I am not sure. It is, I think it may or may not be on our roadmap. I just don't know. Sorry. We have a mobile app though. I don't know if you guys saw that. Go check that out. Go look for vidIQ on Apple and Android. You'd want to do that. Okay. Question. There we go. Savvy Sandu says, question, can we use competitor keywords as a tag in your own video? You can. They're not as important as they used to be. And if you're using a competitor, basically you're telling YouTube that, this keyword applies to this video. If YouTube discovers that it doesn't apply to this video, could it harm your video? I don't know. I wouldn't try play games. Essentially, what I would do is your titles and your descriptions and your tags must all represent what's in the video. This way, you're always playing within the rules of YouTube and you're never going to have issues. When you try finding all these hacks that you read about online or you see other videos on, I don't know. They may work for some, most of the times it doesn't, but could it harm you? Possibly yes. So why take the risk? I wouldn't build an entire channel just to have it taken down because I did something weird. That doesn't make any sense to me to do. Good question though. Okay, let me refresh again. Come on. Can I grow a gaming channel with playing old games? This is from Rishi Diha. Yeah, you can, absolutely. In fact, just be careful how you do it because people are trying to grow another Minecraft channel, for example. Minecraft's 10 years old. Okay, it's going to be very difficult to grow that channel. But if you've got some cool indie games that nobody's heard of or cool indie game with a very good following, great. I said this before, but tomorrow's episode of Tube Talk, the podcast, we talk only about gaming. And these are the kind of questions we answer. So definitely join us on that. If one of the mods could drop a link, it's vidIQ.com/Tube Talk. That'll be great. I am now refreshing. Mario, just hit that subscribe button. Boom. Thank you for doing that. Question. I subscribed. Oh, there we go. Nico the Gamer Boy. Question. I subscribed to Tube Talk. Will it give me a notification? Yes. If you subscribe to it on one of which, I don't know which platform you're to be using, whether it's Apple or Android, but whatever the app is, there should be an option in the app that says when a new episode launches, download it automatically, or just let me know that it's available. So just make sure that is ticked, but it should do. That's how it works. Thank you. I look forward to hearing back from you and let us know what you think about the gaming episode. It'll be great to get your feedback. Natural Ace. Question. Can you still get the YouTube award plaque if you have 100,000 subs and you've gotten a copyright strike and a community guideline which has expired? I'm not sure. So you've got 100,000 subs and a copyright strike, but now the copyright strike has lapsed, and could you apply for? I don't know. You can obviously reach out to YouTube, reach out to them on email, or reach out to them on Twitter, and then ask that question. I just don't know. It's a YouTube question, not a vidIQ thing. Sorry. Congrats on 100,000, by the way. Okay. All right, Ash2XFN. Question. How can I make good content only using an iPhone 7 if I can't afford a PC? No problem. I know so many creators who only do it on mobile, even if they have a PC. You do not need a PC. Our phones are so powerful these days. You need a good camera, good audio, nice lights, and then you need a good editing program. A lot of them are free. Some of them are very cheap. And then you've got everything that you need. You can do absolutely everything. From editing to uploading to YouTube to giving it information, just do it from your phone. Your phone is not having a PC shouldn't hold you back. There are so many mobile creators who only use mobiles, and it works perfectly fine. Safe Collins, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for doing that. That is epic. Okay, we're about to wrap up because my voice is absolutely gone. J Foreman's Lee James, like it's in James. Oh, I get to see what you did there with the 4. Clever. Okay, it's been a long day already, guys. All right, let's take a couple more questions, and then we're out of here. Okay, so Tusalom says, question: what's the best vidIQ option from working with multiple YouTube channels from multiple clients? Okay, great. We have an enterprise version which allows you to manage multiple channels, multiple clients, multiple username. Hit up support@vidIQ.com and ask for the enterprise pricing option. And then they'll give you a whole thing to go through. But yeah, we absolutely do have options. We have lots of MCNs, lots of agencies, lots of individuals who are freelancers who manage lots of other people's channels. So yeah, can absolutely be done. Okay. All right, let's see what else. I'm just relying. Okay, I think we're done. So, okay. How do I grow sports with Jaren? Says, how do I grow my sports channel? Make content about your sports that people want to watch. Niche down, be specific, be entertaining, be educational. Use the tips in this training right from the beginning, and then start niching down on that and make content that people want to watch, content that answers people's questions. It doesn't matter what your sport is. If you want to know what are the rules to cricket, someone's going to be typing that in. If you make a video called "What are the rules to cricket everyone should know" with an awesome thumbnail, awesome description, you deliver it well, That's how you grow. Simple as that. Well, so simple. Magdalena Helen, thank you for hanging out. Leela, awesome. And the artist Heaven as well. Thank you. MC Red Panda was here earlier. I really appreciate you guys rocking this. Remember, guys, YouTube is not a sprint. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, which means take your time. If you're starting out, seriously, just make lots of different content, 5 or 6 videos across lots of little things, and watch which one took off. What are people loving? What are they engaging with? And make more videos on those contents. Don't try to be all things to all people. That is a surefire way to fail at YouTube. When you try jumping on trends for the sake of getting views, it is a lot of hard work that's involved in there. You're always on the go. You're always on top of things. If you can do it, power to you. Most people can't. Most people cannot produce 7 videos a week. So make one video, but make it awesome. Make it an epic video. Hit subscribe button. Like Halem Ikwa, just hit that subscribe button. Ask for those subscribers from your viewers. They want to help you, but you got to tell them what to do. Don't wait till the very end of your video to ask for those subscribers. Most people have left by then. Make sure that you throw it in the middle, somewhere in the middle. As you're talking to people, say, hey, and whilst I'm waiting for this toilet to flush, hit that subscribe button, right? In our toilet example. So that's what it's all about. It's about understanding the mindset of the viewer. What are they searching for? They just want answers in and out. Don't make a 40-minute video when you can make a 5-minute video. A 40-minute video that's got 1 minute of watch time versus a 5-minute video that's got 4 minutes of watch time, that's going to win. You want more watch time, more engagement. So don't try to stretch things out because you heard somewhere that at minimum a video has to be 10 minutes. That is nonsense. Make videos for your audience, stuff that your audience wants to consume, stuff that your audience wants. And that is how you grow. If you missed any of this, go back. There's nothing wrong with it. Go back, let this thing finish processing. Go back and check out any section of this. It's very important to do those 3Ds. You've got to be discovered. You've got to deliver. You've got to get that distribution. When you hit those 3, that is when beautiful magic happens on your channel. Happened for me. I can tell you this is what I do. I do this on a regular basis, and I'm just rinse and repeat. And that's how I grew my channel. It's up to it's over 100,000 subscribers now. It grew ridiculously quick because I was just following this advice. And I'm told you exactly what to do. Go back to the beginning, stop worrying about everybody else, go watch this, and then do it again and again and again. That is how you win on YouTube. Okay, guys, if you're on your way out here, hit the thumbs up if you haven't done it already, because I would appreciate it, because just for the sake of my voice, I don't know, validation, I don't know why we do that, but hit the thumbs up on this video as you're about to leave. If you need more information, vidIQ.com, lots of videos, lots of tutorials, lots of everything. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Discord, go to our Facebook group. It's such a cool Facebook group. Go join that as well. All those links in the description. Go download vidIQ, do everything I've just told you for 30 days and turn your channel around completely. That is how we've seen it done again and again and again, time and time again and again. The people just do it. We have a free version of vidIQ, so it's not a sales pitch here. Go use the free version. It's literally just use it. Go for it. It will just stop this whole uncertainty, and we're going to cut through that uncertainty and help you get that recipe right. Do those 3Ds and watch what happens to your channel. Thank you for hanging out. Mods, you've been awesome. MC Red Panda is back. Leela's been here. Thank you, the artist Heaven. Magdalena Helen was here. Apple O was here. Karen Beckman is now a mod. Thank you for being awesome and helping us with people about here. And, again, we're here for you. So next week, Tuesday, we do this all over again. Next week, Tuesday is all about channel audits for your channels. You submit your channel. We go through them if you get picked. And Wednesday, I'm back again. And we've got something new planned for next week. So you probably want to stick around for that. And I appreciate you guys just hanging out. So as Rob says, first of all, be safe. Make sure that you guys are we're going to survive this madness, and we're just going to go through it and fight through this. We'll be okay. Just be smart. So be healthy, be safe. And as Rob Wilson always says, enjoy your video making day. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up on the way out and subscribe to the channel like Random Things just did before we signed out. Good way to end, I suppose, right? Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Cheers.